DasheRewards.co.uk. On the replay, just go back there, have a look at them. Anyway, I'm going to turn this around. Hey, how are you guys doing? Alright, loads of people are joining in. So let me just do this. Now I'm in Thailand at the moment, so you know I'm in Thailand because behind me you can see lots of Thai type stuff. Alright, hey, loads of people. Windy, I know it's like terribly windy at the moment. I'd like to say that it's a really beautiful, beautiful day, but the reality is, it's just pissing down with rain, to be fair. There you go, there's like all the ocean in the background, blah blah blah. Hey, how you all doing? So thanks ever so much for tuning in. Let me, you know what, I might just walk up here a little bit, so we're out of the wind just a little bit. Now I'm going to talk to you today about the 3 biggest weight loss myths. These are the things here, even though I'm in Thailand, I'm going to come to you at health-rewards.co.uk because I'm a personal trainer and I'm out here in Thailand right now and the Philippines. I'm actually like training people like to get fit and healthy. Amazing. So I'm going to talk to you guys about that. Now there's actually 3 big weight loss myths. Let me just come behind this tree. Let me do this one. There we go. Here, have a look in the background. It's kind of madness of Patong just here, which is always just crazy shit. Brits abroad? No, I'm half English and I'm half Australian, so there's that. Alright, so let's get into these myths. Now these myths have been around for so long. In fact, let me just get you on something. Come down here. There you go. The number down there. Go ahead, click on that, alright, and basically subscribe to us. Let me just get my hair out of the way. It's a very windy day. Unbelievable. Misfits, how you doing there, Tiger? Alright, so you can see in the background it's just going to be this horrible windy blah in a minute, so I'll make this one brief. But there are literally 3 health things that you need to know, and they've been around for such a long time, these myths, they've actually become fact, which is just stupid. So, hey Dave OBs, how you all doing? So let me get into this one. Now number 1, one of the biggest ones, right, is that cardio is the best weight loss strategy. Now this one's been around for donkey's years and it still perpetuates to this day. And you go, well of course cardio is going to strip fat. Well actually no. What it does, you've got something called a basal metabolic rate, a BMR. Now even when you're basically sat down playing Xbox, you're still on your ass, you're still burning calories, alright? So everyone has something. Muay Thai keeps you fit. It certainly does. Luckily I don't do it. But anyway, let me carry on. So you've got a BMR, a basal metabolic rate. Now that basically means that you're burning calories at a certain rate, even if you're sat there on the Xbox, okay? So here's the thing though, what you have to do is when you're doing your steady state cardio, that's alright and it gets you moving, got nothing against that at all. In fact, we just absolutely encourage that, and of course measure your steps with like your Fitbits or whatever, right? But if you actually want to do fat loss strategies, the best way of doing it, which has been proven time and time again, is to basically do high intensity, okay? Now there's high intensity, let me just do that on the screen. So you can actually go and walk around the block, I get that, and that's fine. But if you want to lose fat, alright, you need to rise above your BMR. Okay, let me just zoom in here. Alright, let me just do this one. I'm trying to hold like 2 phones at the moment and trying to hold a microphone. It's not working out for me, especially when I know it's going to start pissing down with rain in a minute. I'm not going to lie. Alright, so basically, if you don't do high intensity, that means your hormones, right, and that's a lot of stuff that we can talk about on hormones, but essentially your hormones won't be responding to it, okay? So to that cardio that you're trying to do to weight loss, your hormones aren't going to be responding to that stuff. There's a whole load of science that I can kind of give you on that stuff, but they're basically going to be virtually unaffected by the low intensity, long duration cardio, and it's boring as well. Like a lot of the time that stuff's like really boring because you want stuff that you're actually going to adhere to, right? So basically with those hormones it means that if you're not doing the high intensity, the calorie burning essentially stops shortly after you get off the treadmill, right? There's a lot more science to it than that, but in its most simplistic terms, that's how you can basically think of it. So what do you want to do? You want to do the high intensity training, okay? HIIT, right? That basically means that you go balls to the wall for about, say, a good solid 10 seconds, no more than that, all right? And then after that 10 seconds, you kind of back off. And we normally say 20 seconds, but if you need longer, if you need that 30 seconds kind of, instead of sprinting, all right, you kind of lightly jog or even walk for like 20 to 30 seconds, and then get back and then just balls to the wall for 10 seconds, and just do rinse and repeat like that. That basically helps you with your fat loss mission, all right? It's genius. So high intensity. Alright. Made some little notes here as well, just so I know where I'm going. If you've got any questions, come down here, right? Come down here, subscribe to us just there, and then you can actually be notified, because we're actually like a load of health professionals. We're here at midday. I'm a little bit late today, I'm not going to lie, but I'm coming to you live and direct from Phuket, right? So you have to kind of give me some allowances. But every day from midday, Monday through Friday, there's me and a load of allied health professionals, and they're all grown-up ones. They don't wear Adventure Time t-shirts. What can I say? And they'll actually help you with both your psychology and also with hypnotherapy and also with your nutrition. Alright, and that's all for free, alright, for being part of health-rewards.co.uk. Yay! Alright, so the second myth is this one, and this is a pain in the arse, alright? It gets me every time when someone asks me. My mate told me that I shouldn't eat after 6 PM. Well, why is that? Your body has no idea. It's like, look, give me some calories, don't give me some calories. I'm a smart little machine. Okay? Wow, it's getting really windy now. Holy shit. Hang on. God damn it. Let me just move over here. Yeah. Look, in the background, that's a tree. That's not exactly the most interesting thing, but in the background, there's palms and all the rest of it. And a force 12 gale, apparently. Now, this don't eat after 6 PM. Yeah, any HIIT exercises that are okay whilst injuring on the ankle. Yeah, absolutely. What I would do with that is I'd probably could focus on my upper body more. So if you can do, say, things like your push-ups, like do speed push-ups. Still do them with good form, all right, but do them for speed. Okay, so just balls to the wall as many as you can do, and then basically kind of just hold yourself there, right, for that 20 seconds period. It's almost like a plank. That'll kill you. And do them on the knees as well, because you won't be able to do them on your ankle, right? So, yeah, knee push-ups. Do them for speed, and then just hold yourself there for 20 seconds. I hope that helps. Alright, now don't eat after 6 PM. Don't care about that. We don't care about that stuff at all. Eat when you want. If you're working out, okay, eat whatever you want, but basically you have something called a pituitary gland, alright, and it's a wee little beastie just there behind your nose, and that bad boy there is to pump out growth hormone in the evening time. That's its sole mission in life, to actually give you some growth hormone, and that will dictate how much fat you actually burn. So here's the thing, if you're not eating at night, then that pituitary gland is like secreting this hormone for the fat loss. You need to treat it with the respect that it deserves. So carbs after 6 PM, all that bullshit, don't worry about it. Basically eat within reason. Don't eat a great big fatty meal for obvious reasons, because you'll probably get like a horrible kind of night's sleep with that. Alright? But definitely don't be sat there kind of, oh, I can't eat after like 6 PM and all that sort of waffle, because it is just that. It's complete waffle. Your body's just like, dude, give me some calories, I'm fine with it. And it will process it, right? Your body doesn't switch to a fat storage machine after 6 PM, right? Wow, should I wait until 6:05 PM? Does my body know that it's 6 PM or 6:05 PM? You understand? It is quite a silly thing. So don't worry about that shit, is the point of the story, right? I've got one more. Alright. The last one is, and this is a good one too, breakfast is the most important meal of the day. Please. Alright? I tell you what, breakfast really isn't. There's nothing wrong with eating breakfast, clearly, if you want your Weetabix in the morning, on you go. But it's just not this powerful weight loss solution it's basically promoted as. You know what I mean? Like everyone just bangs on about, you know, oh, breakfast is the most important meal of the day if you want to lose weight. No, it's not. The moment you eat your first meal of the day, your body creates an expectation for the amount of calories, right? So when you start the expectations first thing in the morning, well, you're creating a huge feeding window for your body and the amount of hours you're eating for the day, right? So you've got this huge window. The earlier you have your breakfast, obviously the more calories potentially you'll consume over the course of the day, right? So that's the reason for why. Obviously the more calories you consume, roughly speaking, the more calories your bodies will like expect after that, right? So yeah, in other words, the less you eat, the less hungry you feel, alright? Don't starve yourself, don't do anything like that, that's just silly, alright? But basically, eating the first thing in the morning slows down the production of the hormones that basically control how much of the fat that you store, alright? So that's the reason, and how much lean muscle that you basically build. Alright, so there's a load of like theories on this, but basically try this one tomorrow, okay? Like instead of eating first thing in the morning, so as soon as you wake up in the morning, your eyes are open, instead of eating first thing in the morning, just drink some water. Like, I can't stress that bit enough. Drink some water, maybe a cheeky coffee if you want. Basically push your first meal back just a few hours. Alright, so you're well on your way to creating basically a better environment, you know, for fat loss in your body at that point. Fat loss here we're talking about. Alright, if you want to be a bodybuilder, that's a bit different, but we're talking about 9 times out of 10 blokes and birds that come to us are always after fat loss. So this is only really about the fat loss stuff. Okay, so there's a new theory on like breakfast and intermittent fasting and all that sort of stuff, but don't bog yourself down with that. That's far too much and far too advanced for you guys. All right, just it's all about stuff we can set you up with for the rest of your lives. Right, and intermittent fasting might not be one of those best things. Okay, so those are the 3 myths that we've talked about today. So I'm just being blown around from pillar to post here at the moment, as you can see. And let me just like move you around here so you can basically see the background. There's a Thai street scene, very exciting. Anyway, are there any questions at this moment in time? Because you can ask a personal trainer, that's me, you can ask me anything on weight loss or nutrition or whatever else that you want. So if there's any questions, I will answer them in rapid fire succession now. If there's not, I might go duck and run for cover because this wind and this like monsoon's about to smash me. So don't forget, come down here, basically subscribe. Come down here and you get push notifications when myself or any of the other people. So we've got the beautiful Gab and we've got the even better Andrea. Alright, so those 2 chicks will basically help you in the mind, alright, as well as the body, because my stuff's all about the body. Anyway, that's all I've got for you for now. It's a bit windy, really sorry for the quality on the audio, and sorry for my hairdo. So there's that too. Next time I'll have a hairdo that actually looks like I'm a respectable bloke. At the moment I look like a bit of a tourist, right? Anyway, no questions, I will see you guys, and don't forget, have a look at health-rewards.co.uk. That is the only insurance company in the UK that actually rewards you for staying healthy. Go figure. Most insurance companies hate that stuff. Anyway, I'm out of here. Nathan Haig, out!